Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox video, and today we're going to be doing another object competition video. But before we get onto today's competition, guys, we need to go over the results of the previous competition, which was the Epsilon and Erdani C rerun. So yeah, looking at the vote tables here, it looks like it was a close one. This was a very close one. So yeah, the winner was D Munich by 1 point. He had 4 votes, and then yeah, second and third were joint on 3 votes. So he took the win with his object here. So yeah, very nice job to him there. And then yeah, our runners up, so joint second place was Stuck in 2D and Tuppy. So yeah, congrats to them as well. But yeah, with that all said and done, let's get on to today's competition. Okay everyone, so for today's competition we're going to be doing a custom Habitable planet, but with a special backstory, because we do like our backstories. We've had them on a few competitions before, and like loads of your systems that you sent in. I like all the backstories that you guys send, so I'm really looking forward to reading through all of these ones for today's competition. So without further ado, let's get into it. So got a lot of reading for today, obviously, so let's get into this. So let's open up the menu, search up comp. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we got 4 here, and I think someone sent one in a simulation as well, so we'll be checking that out last. So right, the first one is this object here. So this is sent in by the user core, so massive thank you to them and everyone else for sending in their objects for today. So here it is. So this is called Rona. Right, so here we go. Hello there. Right, so let's just pause it. So there's a nice look at it. Okay, so here's my planet, Rona. It orbits a small red dwarf star in the Habitable zone and was discovered in 2055. Hey, it is located 5,600 light years from Earth. It would end up being one of the most promising habitable planets known. As it turns out, this planet actually has complex life on it, but is too far away from Earth for humans to know about it. About 3.6 billion years ago, Rona was hit by a giant rogue rock in space, causing its axis to be tilted. So, if we have a look here, that's the whole backstory. So, oh no, so it's tilted. Yeah, okay, so sweet. So, a little more tilt than Earth by the looks of it. But yeah, there it is. So, you can see very, very green looking. There's little patches of water on it as well. So, yeah, you could easily have life in those as well. So, let's get a quick little look at its stats as well, actually. Why not? So, scrolling down. So, 0.372 and 1.25. Probably because we're not in orbit of a star, though. So, it's not really... There's nothing to keep it alive with no star. So yeah, there it is, but quite a nice looking object with a nice pale white atmosphere, nice green and yellow sort of blended surface underneath. I like it. I think it looks good. So yeah, there is Rona by the user core. So massive thank you for that. Awesome stuff. Right, next up we have got Gigaman, and he sent me a text file, so we'll be checking that out. So let's just go ahead and spawn his object in here. So here is his one. So it's called Gimmicks over here. It looks like a sort of more like a deserty sort of world. So let's quickly get the text file up. So right, where are we? So Gimmicks backstory. Right. So let's see what he has put. A star system from my fictional universe. Okay, ooh. Right, so Planet Gimmicks. Another name, GM 2101 A4.1. It is a one comfort moon and also has a satellite of a gas giant. Okay, so mass. We can check its stats actually in the game. So yeah, there it is there. Stats and radius, mass and radius. Okay, so next story is from my character. Okay, this moon, like the whole system, was brought cheap by me because okay, so he's actually putting himself into the story. So okay, because no one planet or moon are suitable for life. After the purchase, I started to explore the system. When I started exploring this moon, my scanners found oh, I got to scroll it. A strange structure. I dug it out and went inside. There were some details and a few plates with text slilts. Okay, the text narrated the application of these parts, but some of the plates are very rusted. It was difficult to understand. After careful research, I discovered they can be used in my new terraformed, and I didn't lose. As the first test, I decided to terraform the moon. Okay, so we found some sort of hidden sort of ruins, and then it had some like things in them to help him terraform this moon. Okay. 12.9 Earth days after the launch, the moon became comfortable as opposed to the calculated 14.2 years without improvements. Although the planet had become comfortable, it was unhabitable. I started bringing plants from other planets. After 1 year, I started bringing some animals at the same time. I was helped by a colonist who I invited to the moon. After 3 years, the moon was similar to Earth. Okay, after 5 years, the moon were about 2 billion colonists of about 62 races. Okay, for example, Florian, reptiles. Also, it's just listing stuff as well. Okay. If we talk about people, there is only one person. It is me. Okay. People is a young species and became of this. They are isolated from the outside world. For them, space is made lifeless. What am I doing here? That is a good question, but that's another story. Okay. Thanks to me, the economy of the system GM 2001, so that's where this object is, overtaken the Milky Way's capital. Okay, and the council wanted to transfer the capital to my system. Okay, so they're going to make this one like the capital planet. Okay, it's almost like a capital city, isn't it? But a whole planet. But I was against it because the system will become very, very dirty. The population will grow to an extent so it would become overpopulated. Okay. Just look at the current capital. By some large companies moved here, even the Galactic Defender. I wasn't against it. Even so, the work, so to speak, has become closer to my home. On this moon, located my factory of mini star reactors. Although technology is very complicated, I'm trying to improve it. If you are interested, I can tell you about other systems or something else. Ooh, okay, I like that. In general, this system is currently inhabited by about 45 billion creatures, and everyone is happy. So I also invite you to my system. Welcome to the GM 2101 star system. So I'm guessing that may be a system he's sent in to me, and I haven't got around to doing it yet, but I like that backstory. So he found this moon, found some things on it to terraformed it up, and then it grew over time more and more, and then the people in the Milky Way, in the capital planet, I should say, not capital city, capital planet in the Milky Way, wanted to make this object the capital. So pretty cool backstory. But onto the world itself. So as we can see, or as you've already been seeing, I've been looking at the text file, so I haven't actually been able to look at it much. But yeah, pale yellowish atmosphere. It's got a nice mix of green and yellow blended on the surface. So kind of similar to Core's one there, but their one has got more of a greenish shade. This one's got more of like a deserty yellow appearance on it. But yeah, I like it. So looking good. And yeah, really interested in the backstory as well. If you'd like to check out the backstory for yourself, you can see it in the Discord. You can just download the text file and give it a read. But it was quite a long stuff to read. It was in a notepad, so I had to keep scrolling it back and forth because the text just goes on forever. So yeah, there we go. But there is Gimmicks. So yeah, very nice job, Gigaman, on that. Right. So what have we got next? Okay, so next up we have got Sirens one. Okay. So let's see what he has put in here. So here it is. Okay. So Venusus. So let's go ahead and place this in. Ooh, I'm liking the way this one looks. Hey. Oh, yeah, look at that. Right. So he also sent a text file. So the backstory for this object. Oh, a lot more reading. Right. So, a planet with alien life. Venusus, I hope I'm saying that right, is a world only a few 100 million years younger than our own world. Okay. The planet is a climate similar to Earth, but has a lot of colder mountain ranges, as most of this world is made out of highlands. Okay, ooh. Covered in a reddish, yellowish grass, small trees and sort of flowers. The lowlands are mostly made of large forests and vast jungles. There are, however, very few deserts on this world, mostly found around the southern pole and the larger islands at the northern pole. The temperatures expand from 35 degrees to minus 20 degrees. The forests have a great variety of creatures and plants which thrive on this world. The oceans on this world have a cyan colour to it, which created mass amounts of algae and other underwater planets and creatures. The most known creatures on this world are... Oh, they look like dinosaur names to me. Okay. So amphibian creatures... I'm not even going to try pronouncing them. I cannot pronounce these. So amphibian creatures which live in ponds on the highlands. That one doesn't say anything. Small creatures, also the same species, however, found in forests and jungles. Okay. This massive creature is 28 meters long and 19 meter high dinosaur. Its long neck can be found in swamps. They're not easy to spot because of the mosses. Creatures are very hard to find because of its small size. They live in big trees. Okay. Oh, I like it. This is cool. So it's like a dinosaur sort of like world. That's cool. Biggest creature in this world, standing 411 meters long and 61 meters wide. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, but I cannot pronounce those. Right. Dinosaur names are pretty long. So that's really crazy. A small creature which mostly live in between open grasslands and jungles. A large flying bird species with 4 wings. 4 wings, oh wow. Carnivorous reptile which mostly hunts small fish and smaller creatures, okay. Ape-like creatures with 4 arms and mostly live in the trees and lakes as well. They have discovered how to use some tools and can make fire. These creatures mostly live off fruits and smaller fish-like creatures, okay. So yeah, very, very long names, which I am never going to be able to pronounce properly. So yeah, very cool. So this is like a dinosaur sort of inhabited world, so very cool indeed. So that's what it looks like underneath. So we can see the lot of highlands area, got some snow areas. It looks like a mercury texture originally, which has been customized into this glorious looking world here. I mean, I really like the ocean colors as well. Overall, very good looking world. It's even got some lights on it. Hey, that's cool. Look at all the lights on that. Awesome stuff. So yeah, there is Venusus. I hope I'm saying that right. So there we go. Cool. And he also sent in a object to showcase. So this one, you can't vote for this object, but he also sent this. So this is just a regular old Venus. but it's obviously been customized a lot, so here it is. So look underneath. So that's his world that he just wanted to share with us as well. So there we are there. Looking good. Awesome. So that is that well done. So moving on, we have got a world from Pluto Neon. So yeah, this one was sent in a system file, so we'll have to check that out briefly. But I've also got some more, so I'm just trying to... Where are they? I definitely saved more than 3. There should be another 2 here, so I'm just trying to locate them. Let me just save them again. So where are we? Don't know what I've done to mess that up, but let's just go ahead and save it. So if I just go to simulations and then back to objects. Okay, so this one's called Arbor. Right, so this object, so if we just search it up, A-R-B-E-R. Oh, it's not in here. Okay, guys, I've located all the worlds, so let's continue. So yeah, the next world, yeah, I'll do the one that's in a simulation last, actually. That'll just make things easier. Right, so the next world is called Arbor. So here it is here. This is this cool-looking purple one. So let's go ahead and place it in. We'll quickly just delete Siren's one, which we're not allowed to vote on as well. So here is Arbor. Right, so this world is made by Astronomy Geek, okay? Looking very fancy with its colour as well. Okay, so a Venus-like world with oceans of oil under the thick nitrogen atmosphere. The planet has glowing crystals in the night which are hard to see due to the clouds. Only microbes can live in the oil oceans. Okay, I like it, right. I'm guessing there may be city lights of some kind. He did say about glowing crystals. Let's see if we can spot them underneath the atmosphere. I think I see it. Yeah, you can see lights. Oh, yes. There you go. Look, there they are. You can see them a little easier now. So there it is. So oceans of oil. So obviously it's going to have a very, very dark ocean colour. I'm guessing, yeah, black liquid water. That's pretty cool. So yeah, oceans of oil. That's something we've never seen anyone try. That's pretty cool. So there it is. Obviously thick atmosphere of nitrogen, oil, oceans. Very, very unique concept. I like that. Very, very nice concept indeed. Awesome stuff there. Yeah, I like that. I really, really rate that. That is cool. So there we go. And then next up we have got, yeah, this is one from Era XD. Era XD, however you want to say it. So... it's called the Bromine world, and yeah, this is one of the halogen gases on the periodic table. Bromine. It's the 3rd one after fluorine and chlorine, I believe. So right here is Bromine world. Okay, right. The planet is a Bromine world, where life uses sulfur as a replacement for carbon. Oh wow. Okay. The world has hydrogen bromide atmosphere with bromine clouds and oceans. The creatures breathe hydrogen bromine and expel hydrogen sulfide apart from drinking. Apart from the bromine, okay, that is left over from such reaction, allowing these creatures to breathe and drink at the same time. Alright. The rocks are made out of titanium tetrabromide, zirconium tetrabromide, and calcium dibromide, which are all mechanically very weak, apart from being almost entirely black. If the object came up with a grey surface, then there must be a transfer error. There is a transfer error, I'm guessing. There is a bit of it as grey, if we have a look underneath. So, where are we? I mean, it's not all grey, is that? I'm guessing that's how it well, that's fairly how it should be. I mean, you can see it there, so... he doesn't say if there's any colour to replace it with... Okay, so he said it's meant to be black. Or it says, he mentioned the colour black, so maybe I just make that area darker then? I'm not entirely sure. Like that, maybe? Is that how it's supposed to look? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, you saw it either way, so yeah, it still looks fairly similar from the atmosphere as well. Plants don't produce glucose. They make, yeah, that is a very long word, tetrabromoxycloctane, and he's also put some of the element or compound stuff down as well. All the letters, C8H12Br4. That's bromine, and metabolize it for energy. While creatures utilize the same compound as a replacement for glucose when eating. I like that's really cool. That is really cool. So bromine. So yeah, one of the halogens on the periodic table. Very nice. I like that. That's a cool backstory as well. Right, awesome stuff. So I think overall, so far, we've had a really, really cool lineup of stuff. I mean, all these worlds, these are really, really cool. So awesome stuff. What's happened to Siren's one here? It looks like it's flooded up. Let's quickly just lower. Something's gone wrong with that. That world didn't look like that earlier. What's going on? Let's spawn another one in. So where are we? So comp. Let's put that back in. There we go. That's how it should look. I don't know why it's all like bugged out all of a sudden. So yeah, there we go. Cool. So that's how it should look. So we've got those 5 there, and then yeah, the 6th object is in a simulation of its own. It was sent as a simulation instead of a object for some reason. So we'll just go ahead and replace that. So we've got that all saved up, so we can return to it. Right, now let's go ahead to this one. Okay, so this is from the user Pluto Neon. It says, oh, it's his first ever competition. Well, welcome to the party. Right, so let's open it. Right, so it's called Royzodia, I think is how you say it. Okay, so it says, oh, it's a simulation? No way. Oh, they're setting a whole sim in. Huh. Right. So it's a normal solar system, okay. So down here, the Earth's orbit seems to have some different stuff. Okay, so Royzodia is here. So it's an Earth with a very, very blue atmosphere. Okay, my planet's backstory comes with the backstory in the description. Wait, what description? It's meant to be on the right-hand side, right? I didn't click out of it, did I? Oh, no, where have we gone now? Oh, where'd it go? Search? No, there isn't any. What if I try saving it? Does it pop up if I save? No, there's nothing. Oh, that's a shame. We can't find out about it. Ah, damn, it's not there. That's oh well. That's rather annoying. But let's actually just check out the. We can check out the whole simulation for them. In that case, so yeah, we've got an Earth-like world here. Or I say Earth-like, it literally is an Earth with a blue atmosphere. So Royzodia is that one. Then if we zoom out, it had some. Okay, so what's going over here? So we have retrograde moon. So that's another Earth with a pink atmosphere this time. And then this moon has a moon. So it's another Earth. So a lot of Earths. Very, very load of Earths. Have they found a way to clone Earth in the future? That's pretty cool. Another Earth with rings. So that's an orange one. This is Egg Moon. Then we have Toxic Wasteland and Sades over here. So this one is a very, very darkened object here. Let's have a little look underneath the clouds for this one. So, okay, so it's just an all blacked out world. Okay. And then it has a very dark brown atmosphere. And then we have the Toxic Wasteland over here. A green Venus, basically. And then that's what it looks like underneath there as well. So, yeah, there is his whole simulation. And, yeah, the rest of it is just the solar system, isn't it? Yeah. So, there we go. But what we will do is we will grab the main object here, as this is the one. That's the one at the simulation's name. So, this will be the main object to present. So, we'll go ahead and save that in the actual objects this time. And then we'll head back to our competition head back to our competition simulation, and then we can go over them all again. So competition 13. Here we go. Okay, there they are, all looking good. And then we can go ahead and spawn that world in. So, like so. Oh, where'd it go? Objects, please. Where are you at? Come on, where is it? There you go. Awesome. So let's go ahead and place it in. There you go. And actually what we'll do is make it just a little smaller so we can actually see. Make it back to 1 Earth. There you are. Right. So they're all fairly similar in size apart from that big Earth there. So, yeah, very nice indeed. Right, so let's go through them all once again. So we just drag them in order of the way we did them. So, looking good. Right, turn all that off. Turn edit mode off. Right, so beginning off with the first one again. So this was the object that Core sent him. So this was a nice green one. Bit mix of like a sandy yellow with it. And it had those little patches of water around it as well, making it look quite cool. So this was the orbits of Red Dwarf in the Habitable Zone, discovered in 2055. And it had a complex life on it, but it's too far away from Earth for humans to know about it. So that was that world there. Then moving on to Gigaman's world here. So this was Gimmicks. So he made the whole backstory about how he was actually in the story as well, which I thought was quite cool. He actually added his own person into the story. That is really, really cool. So yeah, this was the moon he found, and then he terraformed it all up. And yeah, got loads and loads of life forms on it. And then yeah, they wanted to move the capital city or capital planet to this planet in his story. So yeah, very nice there. If you want to obviously listen to the whole story again, then you obviously just rewind the video. Yeah, moving on, we had Siren's one here. So here it is. So this was the world of dinosaurs, and it had a lot of highlands in it with loads and loads of different creatures and stuff. So that's what it looks like underneath again, to just get a good look at it. So there we go there. And it also had lights on it, didn't it? Yeah. So they look cool. Awesome stuff indeed there. So that was the dinosaur world. Then moving on to Arbor here. So this was the world that Astronomy Geek sent him. So this was the world of oceans of oil. That was a cool concept. We've had some really, really cool concepts. But yeah, the oil oceans as well. That's really, really cool. Under the thick nitrogen atmosphere. And the planet has glowing crystals at night, which were the city lights we could just about see here. So you can see them there. But yeah, really, really cool concept. Like the visuals. I think it looks like a really, really nice planet as well. Then we had the Bromine world. So that was the third element on the halogens on the periodic table. So this was from Era XD here. So the Bromine world. So this was where life uses sulfur as a replacement for carbon. So that was really, really cool. Really nice stuff there. And then yeah, at the end we had Royzodia by Pluto Neon. But yeah, unfortunately, obviously we couldn't see what his description was for it. But yeah, there it is nonetheless. So there we go, guys. That does it for today's object competition. So Habitable planet with backstory. And obviously, good luck for everyone in the voting as well. If you'd like to vote for the winner on this one, guys, make sure to join my Discord server, link in the description. And yeah, good luck to everyone for the objects. And very, very big thank you for you all sending these objects in as well. I really enjoyed reading through them all because, yeah, you guys know from when I check out systems and stuff, I like it when people write the backstories about all the interesting things. And yeah, it's very cool to see how creative everyone is as well. Really, really nice job indeed. But yeah, with that all said and done, guys, if you enjoyed today's competition video, make sure to hit that like button down below. Let's see if we can go for 30 likes on today's video. Subscribe for more. Helps on the journey to 19,000 subscribers before the end of January as well, as we're getting so close. So make sure to hit that subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And yeah, again, good luck to everyone in this competition, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Stay safe out there, and goodbye.